Since the beginning of our founding as Jesuits, the Society of Jesus has sent men out across the world to serve and love and to care for the spiritual and material needs of the peoples they encounter. An integral part of this mission of forming men for others with these kind of hearts is the Senior Service Project, which is 100 hours in which our young men choose projects both here in the city, around the nation, and also in the world to bring the love of Christ that they have to others, to care for their spiritual and material needs.
When I first heard about the 100-hour service project, I was honestly a little nervous because 100 hours is just a lot of time, and I didn't know how I could fit that into my summer.
I was kind of nervous. I thought it was like, oh wow, it's just gonna be a whole nother week out of the summer. I'm just gonna have to dedicate my whole summer to.
At first, I was really surprised by it. I never really had to do anything like that before, but I also thought it would be a good opportunity, to try something new.
I was excited for it because I've volunteered in the past and I like helping out the community, and I thought this would be a great way to help a community in need.
Over the summer, I attended Camp Smile. It is an overnight camp for the special needs in Mobile, Alabama, and I was tasked with taking care of Wesley. He was the sweetest person I've ever met, super loving, and I just had to take care of all of his daily needs and look out for him and then just help him have a great time at camp. Wesley is a 33-year-old with Down syndrome. He is nonverbal, so the hardest part is communicating with him. But he is the most loving person ever. He loves hugs, he loves being carried. He has almost just a joy about him that I don't think I've seen in another person. He loves life and he loves everybody he meets.
Cuda Camp is basically a camp for kids with need, kids with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy. Each camper is assigned to a counselor, in which that counselor is in charge and they will take care of the kid for the entire week. Will do whatever's necessary to feed him, put him to bed, watch over him, but to make sure that he's safe at all times, but most importantly, have to have fun.
Operation Upgrade is a summer program where kids all over the city come together and we tutor them and teach them different skills and have fun over the summer. My service project was a life-changing experience for me because it showed me what I can do in the future and how I can help other people and how much joy it brings to me and to the other person as well.
When I was looking for a service project to do, my Spanish teacher came to me and talked to me about a trip to the Dominican Republic. When I got to the Dominican Republic, a big eye-opener was how little they had, but that being said, they were all so kind. The work we did in the Dominican Republic was a lot of shoveling dirt because we had to fill in a big pit, and then we had to mix a whole bunch of concrete for the basketball court.
One of the most important things I got out of the service project is one of the Jesuit attributes of a graduate at graduation, which is loving. Wesley was the single most loving person on the planet. All he did was love. Everything Wesley has ever done and will ever do centers around his love of others and his love of life. And that just rubbed off on me. And now I just have a newfound sense of love that I took from Wesley.
That week was one of the hardest weeks I've ever gone through in my life, but it was also one of the most life-changing because it taught me how to be a man for others.
Because it showed me how much I loved helping other people, and I'm really grateful for Jesuit for giving me this opportunity to help other people.
A big thing I got out of the trip to the Dominican Republic was, even though we went there to help them, I felt like in the end they were helping me.
My time at Camp Smile was one of the most meaningful things I've done in all of Jesuit because it took all the things I did in school that I learned about in religion class about helping others and living out the gospel to real life and putting it to use with people.
This is something that stands at the heart of what we do here at Jesuit, because we look out upon the world and we serve others not because they are Christian, but because we are.